Hello everyone, today I would like to introduce you our new product MB3660. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Tina Wang. I graduated from National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Now I'm in the customer service department as a technical support engineer. If you have any question, don't hesitate to send a mail. My email account is tina.wang@moxa.com. In this course, we will have brief introduction of MB3660. You will know the features of MB3660 after this course. We'll talk about operation modes, Ethernet redundant scenario, the number of TCP masters and slaves, and the power input modules. In the past, we only have Modbus gateways up to 4 ports. Now we have a whole new Modbus gateway up to 16 ports, which allows you to manage many of your Modbus slaves with only one gateway. Not only we provide a gateway with many ports, we have also considered the performance and response time requirement in advance for the customer. So let's see how we do to have both ports and performance. Okay, here are some cool features of our new gateway. We have innovative command learning mechanism, high performance, dual power input modules, and 2 Ethernet ports. Write me an email about these features, up to or not. I'll be happy to know that you really pay attention. Okay, back to our slides. Besides the mentioned features, MB3660 supports serial-to-serial communication with master-to-slave ports. And we have SD card for configuration backup, 3-pin fault relay circuit for event alarms, and we even have 2 kV isolation protection for iModels. Now let's have a look at operation mode. In transparent mode, MB3660 bypasses the data it receives from master, which is the SCADA in this case, to the slave, just like our MB3000 series do. The good thing is that it is very easy to configure. All you need is to choose the operation mode for the ports you need, and it works. Very easy. In agent mode, you have to set up all the commands you need in MB3660's firmware before starting the communication. So MGate will query data from devices actively and reply master immediately. The good thing about this mode is that the response time is fast, especially when you have multiple serial devices. Intelligent mode is an innovative technology from MOXA. It has the pros of both agent mode and transparent mode. It is easy to configure and the response time is short. How do we do that? Well, in intelligent mode, MB3660 will learn and keep the successfully communicated commands, and then automatically sends out the commands to slaves and keep the data in its memory. So when master requests the data, MGate3660 can respond rather quickly. And the configuration is really simple. All you have to do is to do a click and it works automatically. Click the Enable Intelligent Mode. The designated port will start intelligent mode after activate and reboot the gateway. User can quick copy the settings by select other ports at the same time at the bottom of window. In this Intelligent Commands tab, you can see that the learned commands show in web console. As for the performance, agent mode has the best performance as expected, and intelligent mode is a little bit worse than agent mode, but not better than transparent mode. Next, let's have a look at the Ethernet redundant scenarios. First is multi-master. This scenario is very easy to understand. There's a hub or a switch between MB3660 and 2 PCs, and our MB3660 can be accessed by two PCs at the same time. Let's have a look at the second scenario. This one is also easy to understand. Two Ethernet ports are connected to two separate subnets and also to two PCs, so that when one of the links is down, for example, SCADA A cannot access MB3660 anymore, SCADA B will not be affected. This one is more interesting. There are two Ethernet ports, but you can configure them and bind them into one MAC IP. So one computer is connected to two Ethernet ports at the same time. Of course, you will need a switch to help with that. And when the first connection is lost, MB3660 will switch to the second Ethernet port automatically. Thus ensures the connectivity of all serial devices. Next, let's talk about how many TCP masters or slaves can be supported. MB3660 can be accessed by up to 256 TCP masters. This is to address large-scale application. And there are also 256 Modbus request queue per serial port. MB3660 can support up to 128 TCP slaves, but note that there are only 256 Modbus request queue for all TCP slaves. We have two models of power input modules, DC models and AC models. You can choose DC model with two DC ports or AC model with two AC ports, but there will not be a model with one DC port and one AC port. DSU is a search utility that supports all import and MGate devices. It is very powerful. You can search MB3660 with DSU and do all your configurations in MB3660's web console. MGate Manager will not support MB3660. Now, let's have a brief review of today's lesson. We have innovative command learning in intelligent mode, which leads to easy configuration. We have two Ethernet ports with the same IP or dual IP addresses. MB3660 can be accessed by up to 256 TCP master devices, or connect to 128 TCP slaves devices. MB3660 can be found with DSU. MGate Manager will not work with MB3660. All the settings will be done in web console. That's all for today's lesson. I hope you know more about our MB3660. If you have any question, please write me an email. And don't forget to take the quiz. Thank you for your listening.